Oh, welcome
boy.
back.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise, buddy.
Good
How
to
you
see you.
feeling?
I feel good, man. Are you all over your heightened emotions about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance?
Oh my God. So I've expressed before that for the longest time I thought Bad Bunny was a woman.
Who didn't?
I thought Bad Bunny was a lady.
Dude, not just a lady. A hot lady, like a slutty lady.
I figured it was like a Shakira thing.
Dude, cartoonish proportions.
Yeah.
Like crazy hips, tiny waist, tits out of this world. Bad Bunny.
Without a doubt. And I also thought when they would show the dude Bad Bunny, I really thought that was like an enigmatic like dancer who was like kind of
Once he moves out of the way,
like,
Bad Bunny's
I
gonna,
honestly thought it was going to be like, oh, Bad Bunny, like it's just like a play on things. Like it's just like trying to like, misdirect the public.
Oh, Bad Bunny's about to emerge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what it was. And when everyone was like, no, that's Bad Bunny.
That's Bad Bunny.
It's like, oh,
I'm not calling him
I
that.
doubly don't give a shit.
No. And
I really don't give
I don't
a fuck.
hate the fact that he was performing at the Super Bowl or that he performed in Spanish. None of that bothers me at all. I just don't like the idea that I'm expected to call a man Bad Bunny.
That is, well, you're also putting a lot of accent on that bunny.
Dude, it's
why
the
are
most
you doing
acceptable way to say it.
No.
Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
No. That's a chick.
Bad
That's a
Bunny.
chick. No.
No,
'Cause
Bad Bunny sounds like Sofia Vergara, whatever, saying it, and I'm like, ooh, that's hot.
So I'm giving
Boom.
the cultural benefit of the doubt that maybe in Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny isn't as feminine of a nickname.
Oh, you think it's like
Like maybe in Puerto Rico, men could be Bad Bunny.
I don't think anybody wants to be Bunny.
Dude, only hot chicks.
Yeah, I thought Bunny was like a thing for ladies.
Almost predominantly white ladies, but there's some brown bonies out there.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I'm perfectly fine with brown bony.
I was on a very brown bunny. That website ruled for for a short period of time.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about, in the early 2000s going into the mid, Brown Bunnies was fucking
Brown Bunnies had their heyday. Brown Bunny had a heyday.
Russian.
Remember the Brown Bunny era?
Yeah, dude. Catalina Taylor.
Let's
if you're
go.
boy,
Let's go.
out of here.
That's a Bad Bunny.
That is a bad bunny. Dude, I was all about that.
All about that. And then there's like, for a little, still popular, Snow Bunny on Brown Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Bunny on Bunny.
Bunny on Bunny was, dude, I
don't look at anything else, by the way. I'm only Bunny on Bunny.
You're only Bunny?
Only Bunny on Bunny.
You don't watch Jack Rabbit on?
No,
you don't watch Rabbit on Bunny?
No. Get the rabbits out of here. This is a rabbit-free
Those
zone,
Jack
my
Rabbits
guy.
are going nuts, dude.
No.
Yeah, it was crazy to find out Bad Bunny was a Jack Rabbit. I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, Puerto Rican Jackrabbit doesn't have the same ring.
Puerto Rican Jackrabbit sounds awesome. That sounds like
That's a guy.
Puerto Rican Jackrabbit sounds like a truck stop boner pill. You want to crush her tonight?
Never take more than 4 Puerto Rican Jackrabbits.
You took a couple PJRs? You're fucking nuts, dude.
No, PJR.
You're going to fucking die.
Yeah.
You can't have more than 3 Puerto Rican Jackrabbits.
Your heart will explode.
Yeah, you'll die.
It's not happening.
Puerto Rican Jackrabbit is nuts. But yeah, I didn't... Wait, did you watch the halftime show?
I watched the entire halftime show.
Okay. I did not.
So my only problem is that I didn't know any of the Bad Bunny songs. So I couldn't bop.
You're not... See, that's the whole thing.
I wasn't bunny bop.
Here's the thing about Bad Bunny.
It's addictive.
Oh, no. I just sound like a gay vampire. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
One Bad Bunny.
That sucks.
2 Bad Bunny.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole allure of Bad Bunny is that you don't need to know what songs they are. You just you hear the Latin temper and the fire.
Caliente.
Yeah, and you hear the drums and you can't help but move your hips.
The drums represent the passion.
Straight up. It's like and he does reggaeton.
I think he does.
Right?
I think.
And here's the thing. I thought Reggaeton lived and died with the one and only Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
I thought Daddy Yankee was the only one.
Also thought that was a woman. For the longest time. As I cannot wait to see this chick.
I can't wait to see this baddie Yankee.
Baddie Yankee.
Let's see. Ew.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. I'm very curious.
Where's
to
the
see.
gasolina?
By the way, that was the only song that I recognized. I don't know if you know this, but they covered Gasolina for a split second.
They did?
In the performance. So the whole entire time I'm watching this performance, unbopping, by the way. Because I'm just.
But then you hear.
Gasoline. And I was almost about to be like, can we watch something else? Because Ansley always wants to watch the halftime Super Bowl.
Why?
Because she's into performances and makeup and glitter and stuff. Like all the stuff that the halftime Super Bowl performance
all
had.
the shit. All right.
It's for the ladies.
It's for the ladies.
It's like their reward for sticking it out, giving us wings, putting up with like a slow first half.
I guess so.
They get the performance. So we're watching it, and I'm like revving up to like, I mean, I'd rather watch the Puppy Bowl at this point, you know, because I'm not bopping.
Put on the puppy.
So like her reward is the overarching performance.
Sure.
My reward for watching the performance
is possibly
get a little bop. Get a little bop.
Get a little.
I'm not gonna bop too hard.
Yeah, no.
I'm no Bad Bunny.
You can't go crazy.
No.
You can't let the reggaeton get in you.
No. Dog. And right as I was about to be like, get this off my TV.
As we're over 400 million. As soon as you were about to be like, what's on turning point?
You know what I mean? But not for the same reasons, though.
No,
not for the same reason. I just want to bop.
I can't dance to this.
I just want to bop. And right as I was about to say, click it, dude, gasolina, dude. And like, man, the inexplicable bopping that went on in my house in that moment. Dude, I bopped so hard, I forgot that was Daddy Yankee's song. I bopped so hard, I was like, oh my God, I didn't know Bad Bunny wrote this song.
I will never forget that it was Daddy Yankee.
Dude, I thought for a split second that Bad Bunny was Gasolina. I did. I was like, oh my, thank God I know at least one Bad Bunny
You sounded
song.
like such a white mom. is Bad Bunny Gasolina? Who's Gasolina?
Who's doing the Gasolina?
Who was the Gasolina guy?
You know, the prices are really down on Gasolina.
Yeah, Gasolina, we need a new alternative fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Bad Bunny is alternative fuel.
Yeah,
he pissed off a lot of people.
Oh, my God.
He was a pure alternative fuel.
You know what, really, I think that's what gave me I gave me like a weird feeling about the halftime. One, I'm trying to think of the last time I sat through an entire performance of a halftime show.
Oh, man, I sat through 23 of them.
That's nuts. Dude.
Yeah.
The one that I did watch, and I watched it in its entirety after the fact, was when Nipplegate.
Double J?
When Janet Jackson had her the wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch it live. I watched it later when people were talking.
When it was blurred?
So there was a torrent live stream torrent.
Oh.
And somebody had it and they're like, yeah, you want to, and another thing happened. TiVo. People TiVo'd that. And I remember that watching it on someone's TiVo. I'm like, this is what TiVo's for.
That's exactly
I was
what
like,
it's for.
I understand, like, you DVR the shows and you watch them later, but it's like, you could just watch, they'll be rerun. The live possible nudity.
Dude, that almost shut down every Luddite from that generation. Like back when, like, what do I need to record shows for? Like, what do I need to have a computer on my phone for? Janet Jackson's nipple came out and everybody was like, technology is actually pretty cool.
But I will say this. When I saw it, and keep in mind, in my brain, I'm picturing full-fledged, uncensored boob.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see it.
Yeah.
And that nipple ring is so big.
So big.
Before there was even like, they were like, it's state. Before I even had the inkling that it was, I saw them like, oh, they did this on purpose. Like this is to boost ratings for the Super Bowl because no one gives a fuck about the halftime shows anymore. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's why they did this. And I was like,
for sure.
You don't wear a nipple ring that big while you're that looked obstructive.
It was more. Wasn't it more than? I felt like I remember like it was a black X on it or something.
No, it was a sun.
Like a black sun, though.
No, it was silver. It was
silver?
You were thinking about her nipples.
Okay. yes.
Her nipple was the black sun.
Yeah.
No, it was a silver sun, and it went. There was like the bar that goes through the nipple itself, but then it went. There was like a metal part that was covering the areola, and then off of the areola was like rays of the sun. It was so big.
Okay.
And when
I barely remembered that specifically because I saw it in real time and I never went back for it.
Yeah,
I was like, I got it in.
From
real
what
time.
I heard, the real time thing was like they
fast.
tried to like pan it away. It was like when Owen Hart died.
But they tried to pan it away, but it was the same camera pan right back. The guy was like, "Is that a nipple?"
Oh, yeah. No, but I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But I also remember like when it happened because I was dating my girl. Like that was a chick I was dating for 7 years. So that we went to like a Super Bowl party. Again, keep in mind she didn't give a fuck about sports. Her aunt and uncle were having a party and a get together, so we just went. And I remember like watching the Super Bowl, and then like they're like, "Oh, something happened." But then they like panned away. Dude, it happened, and like I didn't even think anything was it, and it wasn't until like later that night.
Yeah.
Like where like you're just flipping through the channels and like news is on about the Super Bowl and like and Nipplegate, like the wardrobe malfunction.
Also, what was supposed to happen?
I don't know.
Because like he did rip the titty free.
I think so. This is what I heard. Again, this is where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So if you look at the picture, the outfit she's wearing, there's like a leather. She's wearing like a black leather bustier thing, and then underneath the one part of black leather, there's like a red leather bustier underneath it. So I apparently was supposed to rip the one black one off, and then the red one was supposed to be. But then he ended up ripping all of it off.
Like, was it supposed to say something, or was it just going to be a red bustier?
I think it was just like,
what I mean?
I'm ripping your clothes off. I'm Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Also, that was a gay test. Ryan's gay. He remembers exactly what she was wearing.
Dude.
And the nipple ring.
When you look at the pictures and watch it on TiVo over and over again, believe me, you're looking for beat material.
But also, but you don't have, speaking of material, you also remember what the materials of her clothing were.
Dude, it was leather.
That's gay.
It was leather, dude.
Dude, it could have been vinyl.
It might be vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl is too close to leather.
It looked
I was trying to go as far away from leather as possible.
Sidney, if you told me that was vinyl, like you're gay. I'm saying leather because it's shiny.
When I was trying to throw you under the bus with the material, go as far away from leather as possible. Here's what my brain did: plastic, no, that's too close to leather. Go vinyl.
Something way off the deep end.
Yeah, it could have been mesh.
It was cotton. It was definitely cotton. It was a cotton rayon blend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that, and I remember thinking like, oh, like after you're watching it on like TiVo and on the internet, you're like, you're like, oh, sick, and then you're like, what the fuck? Also,
like, can we just put it out there? Janet Jackson, certified Bramboni.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely, without a doubt. I mean, I was actually a little bummed. I was a little bummed because I thought those boobs were going to be better. I did think those boobs were going to be better.
Well, you got to keep in mind too that she, boobs were like, it wasn't the boob era. We were moving away from the boob era and into the ass era.
I get you, but that's like saying I don't. That's like Neapolitan ice cream. You'd be like, you know what, man? I really like chocolate and vanilla, but I don't want the straw. You want all of it.
Dude,
like,
I just had the biggest argument with myself over Neapolitan ice cream the other day in the car. It was insane. Here we go. Can I just tell you? Can I just tell you what this was? This is insane.
Please do.
So everybody says that the government is trying to split us up and make us fight each other, right? That's kind of like a popular thing.
The division.
And it's hard to say whether it's true or false, and here's why. Because there's a natural division between humans, right? And this is the argument I'm having with myself, by the way. Keep in mind, I'm in the car having this fight. And I go...
Talking to a gallon of turkey. You know what? Ice cream.
So the scenario that I come up with to prove, by the way, to me, that I'm right about what I'm thinking.
Classic.
Is you get two people, you tell these two people, or say that there's three people in a room, right? And you say, we can have ice cream in this room, but we only get one flavor, but you guys have to decide what that flavor is.
Okay.
That's going to be division. That's going to be tough because what's your flavor going to be? Like if
we're with Neapolitan
in this room, no, not. It's one flavor only.
Okay.
We can only have one flavor of ice cream.
In the whole, everyone in the room gets the same flavor.
Everyone has to have the same flavor, no matter what is decided by the room. But we can only have a flavor that's decided by the room. And if there's not a flavor decided, nobody gets ice cream.
So here's the thing. I think we can all agree. Mm-hmm. Chocolate chip cookie dough covers a lot of bases.
You see how he gets stabbed in his house? Chocolate chip cookie dough?
Dare you bad boy. What are you, some kind of...
Don't ever call me
you
a bad...
Puerto Rican jackrabbit? What are you talking about?
You're gonna rip out the bed bony over this?
Wait,
that was harsh.
What's your gripe with chocolate chip cookie dough?
I don't have a gripe with it. It's just unpreferred by my taste buds and preferences. I don't particularly care for chunks of things inside of my ice cream other than birthday cake ice cream.
That's wild.
Or red velvet cake.
I knew you were going to say red velvet after.
You remember? Yeah, I had a phase. Remember,
you're a cake boy.
Remember, I had a little bit of problem with the red velvet cake.
A little bit of a problem?
By Blue Boney. Remember, Blue Boney came out with red velvet cake ice cream. And I almost died that one summer.
You were disgusting.
That was terrible.
That was...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying chocolate chip cookie dough is one.
Okay.
It's like pretty neutral flavor without the chocolate chip or the cookie dough. Mm-hmm. It's like basically vanilla or a vanilla bean.
For sure.
So that kind of just like, it's kind of a neutral fucking flavor. And the chocolate chip, I know, like I would figure most people enjoy chocolate chips in either cookies or other fucking things.
Dude, you can't find a person that unprefers chocolate chips in cookies more than I do. So much so
what
that
the fuck are you talking about?
Take them out. Take them out. I don't like chocolate chips. I'm not afraid to admit it.
What are you talking about?
You see how much division is happening in this room right now?
It's not division.
The government isn't even involved.
This is not division. This is like when I hear someone like, hey, I drink my own pee. I'm not divided on that. I would never do it, but it's not dividing me. If anything, I'm more concerned for your well-being.
All right. I understand what you're saying, but with the implications, I need to say a slur at you, so stop acting like a bed bony right now. You're really bed boneying right now, and I just think you need to know that about yourself. I think you need to check your privilege. No, I had people in college that would like hook me up with cookies, and they would purposely not put the chocolate chips in. Dog, it's so much better. Chocolate chips are not that good. To me, listen.
Okay, hold on. So you get chocolate chip cookies with no chocolate.
I like the cookie part of the chocolate chip cookie.
But
here's the best way to do it, right? Because I've had it multiple ways. I had it without the chocolate chips, or you could put like a couple chocolate chips, let the flavor kind of melt into the cookie, but not all the way, and then I can take those chips out and eat the cookie.
That's so much work.
For who? For
you. Why would you? Who picks through a cookie?
Dude, I don't think it's any different than eating shrimp or crab legs.
That's the wildest stretch You know, when you got to work for the meat.
You got to work a little bit.
And then, like, I want the flavor.
You got to work a little bit.
But I don't want the...
Nobody complains about having a peel of shrimp.
I do.
Well, of course you do.
We live in the future. Give me the peeled shrimp.
Dude, of course you do.
Give me the fucking peeled shrimp.
Yeah.
Dude, just, what are you talking about? That is... Okay, so anyway, back to your division.
Yes. So I'm having this argument.
Yes.
And so one of the me's suggested, because like basically I drilled the group down to the three flavors of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Let's just fuck everything else.
Yes.
Everything else is designer. These are the core flavors. Can we at least try to make a decision based off these three? And then one of the me's suggested Neapolitan ice cream. And then that's when one of the me's got really pissed off. Because, like, how am I going to get a full scoop of vanilla with no chocolate? I don't fuck with chocolate like that. And personally, I like French vanilla, not the regular vanilla that typically comes with Neapolitan ice cream. But let's just say you gave me a French vanilla instead of the regular vanilla in the Neapolitan. Mm-hmm. So I want a pure scoop of vanilla.
Sure.
But I don't want a tiny scoop. I want my scoop to be the same size as everybody else's scoop. So it was just a whole clusterfuck. We never really came to a consensus. The me's never really came to a consensus.
So here's the thing though. Say we're in a room full of 6 people.
6 people.
6 people.
And you already saw what happened in a car full of one person. It was chaos.
No, I saw what happened in a car full of you.
Yeah,
that's not what happened.
Absolute chaos and
It was a car
dissension.
full of you. If we're in a room and 6 people are like, "Hey, we got to pick ice cream,"
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "Pick whatever the fuck you want. It's ice cream. I do not care. It's ice cream."
That's one of the 6, though.
I understand.
Those other 5 people are going to have an issue.
Then have the issue. I'm out. I don't need it. It's ice cream. It's all going the same place, doing the same thing, and coming out of my ass. Don't get me wrong. I'd be pumped if it was like the flavor I wanted. However, I also know ice cream is ice cream, and I don't give a fuck.
Dude, as a man, I would never say the phrase coming out of my ass.
Ice cream's coming out of my
That's
ass.
such a bad body move
I'm
on your
pooping it out. I'm pumped. I'm in my head. I'm such an American. I'm like, oh man, I'm so privileged that we even have ice cream in this country. It's amazing we have the variety. I'm blessed that we even have it.
You know what? In you, one of those 6 people, you are a magnanimous person, and I appreciate that there are people like you, the moderates, the people that are in the middle.
Sure, but it's not even. Honestly, it's not even that I'm in the middle. I'm prioritizing what actually matters. Ice cream.
Just get an ice cream. Right?
No, getting ice cream.
Getting any ice cream.
Getting ice cream matters.
Yeah.
By any means necessary.
Malcolm.
Malcolm X.
Yes.
But I will say, yeah, it's like, I don't know. If you were like, hey, man, we've got everyone in this room, we got to pick fruit. Actually, it doesn't work with it. Like, food does not work with me that well. Because,
what do you mean?
In the way, like, if you were like, oh, you got to pick fruit, like, my brain's like, yeah, I eat. I'm the world's least pickiest eater. And apparently I'm sitting next to a man who picks chocolate chips out of cookies. That is wild.
No, I mostly just don't eat chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. What cookie would you not dissect?
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles.
Which I prefer over sugar cookies.
Snickerdoodles are good.
Yeah.
But like if someone gave you a sugar cookie,
Mm-hmm.
would you be like, no?
I'm going to have to put it in my toaster oven until it becomes snickerdoodle. I'm going to broil the top of that thing. I'm going to put a little creme brulee. I'm going to brulee that top.
It's wild.
It's not wild for me to eat the food the way I want to eat the food.
I'm not saying, again.
I'll fight a chef over putting ketchup on a steak. If I want ketchup on my steak, I'm putting it on there.
That's nuts.
If I want ketchup on my steak.
But I'm not going to tell you no. However, I also, if I ordered a steak and it was presented to me with ketchup on it, I wouldn't really think twice. I'd just eat it. I would be like, wow, I went to a place that wasn't my house and I asked for this and they gave me it. And if I was like, what's this? And they're like, ketchup. I'd be like, well, that's odd. I was like, is it, what kind? And I'd just eat it. I would just eat it. I don't think I've ever sent food back at a restaurant.
I've never sent
food back. I've also never modded any food. Unless they have asked me, like, and they're like, you need to pick the thing.
Dude, I predominantly mod.
Dude, that's wild.
Dude, I mod at Burger King.
You're also nuts.
Well, first of all,
I mean, you can have it your way at Burger King. That's their
okay.
That's
you.
their thing.
Thank you.
I will say you're not exploiting
that means
it.
Mod.
You're not exploiting it.
Okay.
That's part of their fucking sales pitch.
Mm-hmm.
However,
that's why I go there.
My brain is like, this is fast food. It's all exactly the same.
Very quickly give me the food exactly the way that I want it. I only do one mod.
What do you do?
Whatever has cheese on it, I get the Swiss cheese instead of the yellow cheese.
Gotcha.
Also, if I get a Whopper, no mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
I don't eat mayonnaise.
Did they put mayonnaise on the Whopper?
Mayonnaise comes on the Whopper.
I wouldn't know.
That's a factory setting for the Whopper.
I wouldn't know. If I ate it and you were like, "Hey, there was mayonnaise in that," I'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, I'm a big aftermarket.
It tasted
Whopper
like
guy.
styrofoam shit.
Yeah, dude, not the
Whopper. I
Whopper.
wasn't paying attention.
The flame broiled Whopper,
Yeah,
the best burger in fast food.
Whoa, that is not true. The Big Mac is superior. Big Mac is superior to the Whopper. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying. And I'm not going bells and whistles on Burger King. Burger King was crushing it with those smokehouse sandwiches that they had for a little bit.
They still got them.
They were fucking rule.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to like just standard on the the bread and butter, Big Mac's superior to the Whopper.
But do you see the division that we have just over the best burger?
But again,
and the government's not involved.
I'm
at all.
saying this is the best. But if you also took the Big Mac away from me for the rest of my fucking life, I don't care.
I care.
I appreciate you giving a shit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is if you're like,
because I'm going to be the one out there in the streets trying to get the Big Mac back.
And go get the Big Mac back.
Once it comes back, are you going to thank me for all my toil?
No.
But you're going to eat that fucking Big Mac.
I'll be like, oh, the Big Mac went away?
Yeah, I heard Sid got it back.
I was like, good for him. That's a crazy hill to die on for Sidney.
Yeah, he is dead now.
That's fine, but like,
he was shot by a cop in the face. He just wanted more ice in his cup.
He was out there. I can't eat. That's what I'm saying. I look at it in a more grand scheme. If they were like, "Yo, you can never have food again," I'd be like, "Whoa, we got to do something about this." Mm-hmm. But if you're like, "You can't ever have this again," I'd be like,
well, that's different because at the end of the day, food doesn't. Like I say this all the time. Like we're lucky that food tastes good. Like food isn't supposed to taste good. It's only supposed to not taste like poison and nourish you. That's it.
Yeah, I mean we are wildly spoiled in that aspect.
We are.
I will give you that. But
end of the day, the point that I was making when I was having that argument with myself is that we can't tell. We can't objectively tell whether or not the government is purposely trying to make us fight each other, or if we naturally just fight each other. Like we can't objectively tell.
I think the human nature. Well, see, here's the thing. I think human nature. It's a natural thing for the human race to have almost a superhuman drive for confrontation and conflict,
yeah.
and not just conflict, destruction of ourselves. We put ourselves in harm's way, whether we even think for recreation. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I almost said that's a white person thing, but I think other cultures do that
without a doubt. Fucking football is that. Football, we are putting ourselves in harm's way. Sports, it's putting ourselves in harm's way. And we also know, keep in mind, even when we're given the information of how detrimental something is, we still do it. Fucking fast food. We know how fucking terrible it is. We know the fucking fat content, the sugar content, all the crap that goes along with it, all the preservatives. We still fucking crush it. Cigarettes. I know how bad cigarettes are. There's not a fucking doubt in my mind that I know they're carcinogenic. They are linked to cancer. They'll fucking kill you. They cut weeks to years off your life. I still smoke. Alcohol kills tons of people every fucking... We still do it, and it's because we have the choice. We also revel in the fact that we go out on these like fuck. We're just like
yeah. But that's
staring in the face.
That's
of death.
Always going to drive a wedge between humans in America. So, and that's the point that I was making. But real quick before we get too sidetracked into a topic that isn't something that we both brought here today.
Sure.
What do you got?
Oh, so this goes back to man's nature to destroy himself. I want you to guess.
Mm-hmm.
This was in 2013.
Okay.
Murder case.
Gotcha.
I want you to guess. It's, as far as I know, because I did a little bit of research, it's the first bully manner of murder. Not bullying. It's a bully method.
Like a swirly to death?
Ooh, you're on the right track.
But that's what we're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't
like
wedgie to death?
It wasn't like a fucking person who picked on somebody who then cause that person to murder.
It would. I might even remember this. I think there was a mortal atomic wedgie.
It was an atomic wedgie.
Yeah, the atomic
wedgie that apparently Brad Lee Davis gave to his stepfather after like kind of like a rough and tumble argument.
Yeah.
That went over the top, and then he grabbed his underwear and put it over the top of his head. Atomic wedgied him.
Yeah.
And then what happened was the wedgie, apparently, allegedly,
okay,
the elastic, when he put it over his head, the elastic ripped off of the underwear itself and then wrapped around his neck and asphyxiated him.
Okay.
And killed him.
So a couple questions to catch me up because my brain kind of went sidetracked when you said that. The way you said Brad Lee.
Brad Lee.
Brad space Lee?
Lee. Brad Lee Davis.
Gotcha.
Not Brad
I'll
Lee
run
Davis.
with that. But he's not Bradley Lee, to the best of your knowledge?
I mean, he might be Bradley Lee.
Okay. And black people have bad names?
Black people have some bad names.
I'm not saying they don't.
Look, white people have bad names.
There's some bad names. All right, but anyway. Bradley Lee, he was atomic wedgied by his...
No, Bradley Lee did the atomic wedging.
To his dad.
To his stepfather.
His stepfather. I support.
Dude.
That might be the only case of stepson abusing stepdad.
Dude, it's very wild. Apparently they had a very, not the best relationship.
Well, really?
According to Brad Lee Davis, he had been antagonized by his stepfather for quite some time. And then apparently, allegedly, at this point in time, they got into an argument, which then led to a physical altercation, which then led to, and look, I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I also, in my head, I guess once you start... Have you ever given someone an atomic wedgie before?
Not atomic.
I've never given an atomic myself.
No, I've never gone. I mean, going atomic, that takes a lot of, I wouldn't say it takes compliance from the person being wedged.
Sure.
I've never wedged somebody that didn't put up a good fight.
Or, I'm going to tell you right now, or it takes just really shitty underwear. Like really poorly made underwear. I'm going to tell you this. There was one time where I was here's the thing about wedging. You either do it, it's either really fast, really quick, and then you run away because you know the person's either going to come back at you.
Yeah.
Or you are taken to the max because they can't do anything.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to say. One time I was giving my younger brother a wedgie. I was basically Derek Chauvin. Dude, I had my knee on the back of him and I was like pulling it up.
Yeah.
And I remember I got it to like the middle of his back. And when you get to the middle of the back.
Hold on. I forgot. But don't tell me real quick because I'm going to tell you what the name I thought it was for a second. I forgot the name and it's still not coming to me. I forgot the name of the person that Derek Chauvin put his knee on his neck.
Oh my God.
Not only that, dude, the name that my brain told me that it was Forrest Whitaker. My brain was like, no, you got it. It's Forrest Whitaker. And just moved on. My brain was like, move on. Let Ryan finish his story.
The paradox that you are a white man in Black History Month more than a black man in White History
No, that's
Month.
a good thing. You got that wrong.
Dude.
You got that wrong. This is a good thing.
Is it a good thing?
This is the best thing.
That you were confusing.
That dude doesn't represent black people. You kidding me?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I refuse to have him be a representation of put upon black people.
I would say that
Forrest Whitaker?
No. Okay.
If you didn't say, to be fair, if you didn't say Derek Chauvin,
yeah,
I wouldn't have remembered that either.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was Forrest Whitaker and Sean Connery. In my brain. Remember when Sean Connery put his knee on Forrest Whitaker's neck for like 7 minutes?
I remember when Gasolina was playing. Remember when he showed up?
Yeah.
Derek Chauvin. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
No.
I'll let you guess later.
It'll come back to me.
No, I don't think it will. I don't think.
Dude, I had to get Forrest Whitaker out of my way so I can get to.
Your brain is going through a Rolodex of crap.
So I could get to. Still don't got it, but all right.
Dude, I No, you're trying.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna let my brain work. I'm gonna let my subconscious work in the back. If my subconscious wants to get it, it will.
Dude, your subconscious is not even trying to pick those chocolate chips out.
No, it did. It picked the chocolate chips out.
No, but
it replaced it with Forrest Whitaker.
It was Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, throw him out there.
So I remember I'm pulling Kyle's underwear, and it gets like the middle of his back.
Yeah.
And I think once you get a wedgie to the middle of someone, you're now almost like past a point of no return.
That's when you start hearing the strain of the underwear.
Sure, but you're also seeing like, how far can I get?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody sets out to atomic wedgie someone. I think what happens is you get to a point where you're like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And now I'm going.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
see how far I can take this. It's like, I don't think that Bradley Davis was looking like, I think he was like, I'm just gonna give him a wedgie and show him what's what. Because a wedgie is a very dehumanizing and infantile way to like display dominance on someone. You're not like punching him in the face. You're being a bully.
Well, his was a wedgie of passion though. He was like,
oh yeah, I don't
he
think
had been bullied.
Again, I don't think this was a premeditated thing.
No, it's not a premeditated wedgie.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
He's not wedgie 1. He's like more of a wedgie 2, wedgie 3.
It's third degree wedge. I don't think it would be different if we found a manifesto written by Bradley where it was just, he was talking about the wedgie in question. And he was like, it'd be so crazy to wedgie him to death.
Yeah, it's more undie slaughter.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was. He wasn't talking.
Yeah.
He wasn't talking about red bellies or Indian burns.
Exactly.
There was no other.
There was no conspiracy to wedgie.
There was no noogie.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
He didn't go out and buy wedgie and gloves.
Yeah. He wasn't. There was no 3-day waiting period for the wedgie.
Honestly, from what I hear, he didn't even bend at the knees.
Sure.
He just went in and wedged.
He pulled it. He started wedging.
Yeah.
And that's what happened was he apparently like came from behind and like pulled it. Now I do think.
Wait, he sucker wedged him?
Oh, well, they were in the altercation. And then when it went to the ground, he grabbed the underwear. So this is where it comes down to a wedgie of passion. Because he was on the ground. He's like, fuck this. I'm just going to wedgie it. Thinking it would deter his stepfather from the physical altercation. Because I think most people, when you're getting a wedgie, you're like, all right, dude,
you got me.
You got me.
You got me.
At that point in time, you kind of look at it like, man, I'm a however old man, and I'm getting wedgie.
Let's look at where we have just come to.
Dude.
As two people having an altercation, we shouldn't be here. You're right.
I'm already wildly embarrassed. I'm getting wedgied.
I overstepped my boundaries. I did things to make you do that to me.
Yeah.
And now I realize because you did that I pushed you too far.
Yeah. We started out fist fighting and then went back in time to 5th grade. That's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
So, but I do think it's like you get the wedgie in motion. And I do think you're like, man, I'm just going to get it up to the small of his back. That's going to be enough.
Yeah.
But then when it starts stretching, you're like, yo, I bet I could get this over his head. And it's like the allure of an atomic. Think about how many people have actually successfully done that. And
from this position, by the way.
From this position.
Because in my mind, if he was down on the ground and I'm atomic wedging him and I'm going to get it over his head, I would have to like hold on to it, walk to the front of him, sit down, put my feet on his shoulders, and like get a good pull.
You're rowing.
Like a row. I would have to row that thing over his head.
That's what I mean. I think it got to a point where he's like, I can still pull this.
Yeah.
And then like you hear like, the boom, 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 boom. Like you don't believe you're ever going to achieve this. And again, whether or not you're trying, like, I'll tell you this. If I had given my brother an atomic wedgie and he had died.
Yeah,
sure. I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be sad. My mom's going to be devastated. Our whole family's going to. But I will also say, I was like, why'd you do that? Why'd you? I'd be like, I didn't think I'd ever have the, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, who's ever atomic wedgie? I guarantee there is no stats on successful atomic wedgies because it's almost like a fucking urban legend.
Yeah, because it is like, what were you like? You have like atomic undies, like you have like
straight up.
You're wearing Mr. Fantastic straws.
It's almost like Fruit of the Loom should have been held accountable here BVD should have been held accountable here.
I mean, held accountable or
Haynes
like,
is just as responsible.
I mean, that's some durability on that underwear.
It's amazing.
I mean, I know they can't like flip it and be like, see, but like that could be a way to sell your undies.
I agree. So he gets the underwear over his stepdad's head, and then he lets. Now this is where it gets into the murder.
Yeah,
this is where it gets into murder because allegedly, after he had got the wedgie over his head,
yeah,
his stepdad did suffer a blunt force trauma blow to the back of his head. Now, whether or not, but they do say that was not the cause of death.
fair.
Blunt force trauma was not the cause of death. The cause of death was when the elastic ripped from the underwear itself and then got caught around his throat and then asphyxiated.
Yeah, but dude, in order to do that, you need the tugging force that you
Believe
need.
me, it's an amazing thing.
Like in a gangster movie when you're hiding in the back of somebody's car and you take that piano wire.
Dude, yeah.
That's what you need to do. It takes 7 minutes, as we know, to asphyxiate somebody like that.
So this is where it gets into the murder thing.
Yeah, well, 7 minutes. It takes 7 minutes to kill somebody with that type of strangle.
So with the asphyxiation of the elastic band on whether it be Hanes, BVD, Fruit of the Loom, whatever brand he's wearing, they cite that he wouldn't have been choked if he had not suffered blunt force trauma to the back of the head. They believe that the blunt force trauma to the back of the head either rendered him concussed or unconscious. They do not know, but they believe that the hitting to the back of the head, whether it been in the scuffle or, dude, getting that wedgie over there and you're punching him in the back. I mean, that's a wild combo.
Also, too, he probably died from the amount of not being able to have sex with this kid's mom ever again. Because if you, dude, if your stepson atomic wedgies you,
yeah, you have to leave town. That's a loser leaves town type of thing.
For sure. This is my mom.
Yeah, dude, I divorced your mother.
That kid won his mom back. That was the true. That was like the ultimate. You're not the boss of me.
Yeah, dude.
You're not my real dad.
Yeah, you're not my real dad match. Definitely went dark.
Dude, that dog. Do you know how many wrestling fans need to have a "You're not my dad" match? That's probably, as far as populations are concerned, wrestling fans,
dude, they'd eat it up.
Have the most, like the highest proportion of needing a "You're not my dad" match
of stepdad in any sporting event.
For sure.
Yeah, that would resonate with a lot of people. Pretty sure.
I know a couple. Dude, you're like the luckiest. Dude, you're the luckiest wrestling fan I know. Like, bar none. Like, your stepdad is awesome.
He's great.
Your stepdad is the man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Dude, if like
I've never thought about wedging him in one day of my life.
Dude, if you did, that would be so on you.
Yeah. Oh no. And then I would honestly turn myself in.
Yeah.
If I wedgied him atomically.
Yeah.
And he did die, at no point in time would it be like, well, it got to this point, and then I'll be like, you know what? Dude, I fucking did it.
And I don't know this, and I'm probably speaking out of turn, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like if you atomic wedgied your stepdad to death, your dad, in his wherever he is, right, would look at you from the afterlife and be like, "Ryan, what the fuck?"
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. You're going to jail.
I'm telling you right now, man. You're looking at 30. You did what?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you do that? No,
that's crazy. And then, like, again, like, luck. You are the luckiest wrestling fan I know.
Yeah, lucked out with that.
Not even close.
It's a crazy thing that, again, to be in the position, and I do. I mean, it's like, again, I don't know anything about the stepdad. That got it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
About
the
victim,
the Forrest Whitaker.
Yes. I don't know about the Forrest. I don't know anything about the Whitaker in this story.
So my brain was dude, not even close.
No. Who is it?
Stumpy. Stumpy. I don't even know where that came from. It was like, go with Stumpy. My brain I don't know what's happening to my brain. Oh, that's working. George Stumpy. Stumpy
Whoa!
George. Stumpy George Floyd. Dog, I don't know how that helped.
He went from Forrest Whitaker to a catalog of slave names.
Yes.
Old Stumpy George taking care of that.
George.
You know, he picks the best cob, not Stumpy George.
Yeah.
Yes, it was George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George
Forrest Whitaker.
That is nuts. It took you.
That is crazy. He doesn't even look. Well, he did have big eyes. If you remember.
You know, classic Whitaker.
Yeah, some big eyes. Also, R.I.P. George Floyd. R.I.P. I don't listen, even though I don't feel like he is what represents what the black community is, I still feel like he did not deserve to have that happen to him. Sure. Also, I don't believe that the neck is what. That's just neither here nor there.
There's a lot of new evidence, it's not even new. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of evidence,
but I do believe that the actions of Sean Connery definitely
exacerbated things, without a doubt.
Definitely.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Look, I will say this: Do I think the knee killed him? Not necessarily. Do I think it totally put gasoline on the fire? Gasolina? One of them was a very bad boon.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very bad boon.
Bad boon. But so the thing with the murder was,
and again, we're back to the atomic wedgie, which very well the atomic wedgie could have exacerbated things. That could have been an exacerbating wedgie.
It's. I mean, anything. First off, anything that has atomic in it is exacerbating. I'm sorry, Sidney. It doesn't matter what it is.
For sure.
If someone was like, "Did you do an atomic cannon?" Like someone's like, "Hey, do a cannonball."
Yeah.
Do an atomic cannonball. You'd be like, "I don't even know what that is."
Yeah, Hydra children.
But it is going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
It's going to be nuts. So, but again, dude, I'm not defending.
Sounds like you're about to defend.
I'm not defending Bradley Davis.
Defend Bradley. Dude, this is a man who's about to defend Bradley.
I'm about to. You know what? I'm about to side with. You know what? I'm about to defend. Okay. Legend.
Ooh, lore and legend.
Lore and legend.
Dog, you know how much
I know.
On the side of lore and legend.
You're on it. See how it changed you, dude?
I don't like this. I feel like I'm being played.
Nah.
You're playing me, man.
Dude,
I don't
lore
like
and legend?
All right. I'm listening.
How wedgies come and go, dude.
They do.
Wedgies come and go. You could be like, "Yo, I gave that guy a wedgie," and you'd be like, "Whoa, you really fucked with him. You got him.
Yeah.
You did it in front of the classmates. Whatever." If you heard like, "Oh yeah, they gave Forrest Whitaker a wedgie," you'd be like, "Man, that sucks that Forrest Whitaker had that happen."
Yeah, because of his eye, right?
And that's what made his eye. Now, don't get me wrong. If they gave him a regular wedgie and his eye went that way, you'd be like, "That's legendary." However, you go to school and someone's like, "Yo, did you hear what happened to Stumpy George?" You'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
He got an atomic wedgie. You don't even have to, even if you don't know what an atomic wedgie is,
you know it's bad.
You're like, "That's nuts."
Instantly, I'm like, he was split in half?
Yeah. He's like, "What do you mean? He blew up? Like, he wiped out a fucking Hiroshima? Like, what are you talking about?" And someone's like, "No, dude, they pulled his underwear so hard that it went over his head." You'd be like, you would never forget it.
Yeah.
You would never forget
Dude, also imagine like that moment where the person dies from your atomic wedgie and you're like, "I have become death.
Dude.
Destroyer of undies."
Also, what a wild thing for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
If someone's like, "Yo, you're talking to Brad, you mean that murderer?" And be like, it's like, "Yo, watch it. Brad killed a guy." And they'd be like, "What happened? Stabbing? Shooting? What? He beat a guy?" No, he atomic wedgie. No one would believe it.
I mean, that's like Marvel character level shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a superpower.
It's bonkers, dude.
That is, for sure. If he, in jail, he's basically like, damn, Damn it. I'm using the wrong name again.
What's the name?
But it's at least a different Will Smith character.
What's the name?
So it's the movie where Will Smith goes to prison and he's a superhero. Hitch. Which I know that's the one.
I mean, Hitch is a criminal movie. Terrible movie.
Well, but Hitch is also another Will Smith movie where he's trying to get Kevin James some pussy.
He is trying to get Kevin James some pussy.
Which is criminal.
I mean, you know what? I think it's criminal for Kevin. Kevin should be allotted some pussy. I think he should have.
Actually, so Will Smith should have got sent to prison in Hitch for not getting Kevin James pussy quick enough.
Oh yeah, Kevin James should have sued him.
He should have sued him.
That's false advertising.
That's malpractice.
There wasn't enough pussy,
dude.
I'm paying you. Where's the pussy?
Yeah, come on, man. Don't sweat the small things.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get me in that pussy.
He needs to be the king of queens right now. Let him go. No, it was not Hitch.
Yeah, Hancock. Got it.
There it is.
Yeah. As I every time I said Kevin James, the name like pushed up to the front. I don't know how my brain works with names. I just don't get it.
I don't either.
Considering
you went from Stumpy to Stumpy George. That is the craziest. Stumpy George. That's nuts.
Hey, that's life, man.
Hey, I appreciate it.
We don't know how brains. There's a lot. Brains are basically like the ocean. Most of it has been undiscovered.
Yeah, your brain is a Mariana Trench.
My brain might as well be space. My brain is outer space.
We don't know.
I don't know. I saw a fucking celestial body running through, and I was like, that must be the answer.
That's got to be it.
I just grabbed whatever streaking across my brain. That's clearly the answer. Well, why would it be streaking?
Clearly, whoever was killed by this cop, he was a little rascal. Stumpy. You definitely named an R gang character to get to George.
For sure.
Which I can appreciate.
As long listen, but I've learned how to hack my brain. If I can move all the wrong things out of the way by saying them out loud, I can get to the answer. I've learned that over time.
I mean, I can appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
But it sounds insane.
It's pretty fun though.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Adds a little spice to my life.
Stumpy George was pretty good. That was rubbing me the right way for a little bit. Also, saying Stumpy George Floyd, part of me was like, did he have that name? Dude, I was like, that sounds so real.
Because his stepbrother was an NBA basketball player.
George Floyd's brother?
Yeah, George, and I cannot remember what his name is. I think Steven. But
Scotty Floyd?
No, my brain went Steven Rogers.
Steven Rogers.
Captain America.
It's
his stepbrother. But it's something. No, I have this one. I have to look up because this is gonna break my brain. Because I don't like
his
not
brother,
knowing
Captain
basketball.
America. Stumpy George's brother, also known as Captain the fuck America.
Cap, right?
Captain America. But I think honestly, look, I'm not siding with Brad Lee Davis. What I am saying is giving someone an atomic wedgie is wild. Mm-hmm. And it's like, again, I'm not saying that this man should have died. I'm not saying that
Steven Jackson.
All right.
Thank you.
Close.
Steven, I was on it.
Rogers, Jackson,
Yeah.
You're close.
I didn't want to go with Jackson or Johnson because that feels racist. I feel like I'm just profiling.
Steven Smith, Jackson, Johnson, one of the two.
Well, we're good now.
But I think again, I'm not siding with Brad Lee Davis. What I am saying is once you get past that point, you're kind of
about mid-back is what you're saying.
I'm talking about mid-back.
Yeah, once you get past
wedge.
Mid-back. Yeah.
You're kind of like, I want to see how far I can take this. It's almost like the curse of the wedgie, dude.
So if it starts off as revenge and then it becomes seeing what you're made of.
Straight up.
I need to know if I got it in me.
Saying to yourself, I am the first stepson to put his stepdad in an atomic wedgie, and not just an atomic wedgie, a fatal one.
Dude.
That is, you can't even wrap your mind around the grandeur that comes with that.
Dude, fatal atomic wedgie syndrome is so rare.
It's the rarest. Again, there are no stats on how many atomic wedgies have actually been achieved. Mm-hmm. Which is also wild. But there is one stat in which it was achieved and it proved fatal.
Dog.
That's nuts.
That man could have very well died from 100% of the atomic wedgies that he received.
Ever.
Because how many? Listen, I've gotten close.
To an atomic wedgie?
Be an atomic wedgie.
Oh, no.
Dude, my sister was a menace. She was a wedging. Dude, she was like every little bully thing that you can think of. She was a menace with those two. So her two big things were wedgies and wet willies.
Wet willies are nuts.
She hit me with the double dub.
Dude.
Wedgies and wet willies all the time.
Getting wedgied in general sucks. Getting wedgied by your sister is a new level of like, that's a scar that I can't imagine.
Also, getting wedgied while you're also being wet willied
is also nuts.
Dude, I cannot even tell you the amount of squirming and discomfort that I like from the ages of like, I would say like 6 to 10. Most of my free time was squirming. Dog, my sister was a menace through that era of my life. Dog, I squirmed so hard.
Squirm hard, dude. Squirmny Gantt.
Dude.
It
was 24/7 squirm, dog. Squirm alert.
You know what? So let's just put it this way. Mm-hmm. Atomic wedgie kills this man. Probably the first in history that we know of.
Yeah.
And not like an accidental atomic wedgie. I've heard of people falling and getting their underwear caught on something. I'm talking about like this man did it. That's a proper atomic wedgie.
So I don't know if you know this because I know you don't. You've never read the Bible, but before crucifixion was nailing people to the cross, they used to just hang them up there by their underwear, but that was considered too brutal.
That's what I'm talking about.
So they started nailing them to the cross. That was too much for biblical times as a punishment.
I mean, it would be sick to see Jesus with an atomic wedgie like that. Why are we doing that? That would have been
that makes more sense for him to come back to life.
Oh yeah, you got it. It's like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
Point me at him. Where'd they go?
I will tell you right now. I'm no theologian.
Yeah.
I'm no biblical history major. Atomic wedgie way more humiliating than a crown of thorns. If you were made to march through town to Mount Golgotha with an atomic wedgie, everyone was no. I don't even think you'd get stoned.
That's crazy.
I think people would just be like, "Whoa,
sheesh, what did he do?
This sucks, dude.
Damn,
they got Stumpy Jew.
Jew.
Who was it? It was Stumpy.
It was Stumpy Jew.
He was the king of the Stumpy Jews or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be far more devastating than, I mean, don't get me wrong, a crown of thorns sucks.
Yeah.
I've never worn a crown of thorn, but I've seen some things that looks like it would suck. However, imagine, having your underwear pulled.
Can I ask you a question, though? And this is a very serious question. Let's just say you're atomic wedgied and you're forced to march, like Stumpy Jew was, right? How are you going to handle wearing of the atomic wedgie? Are you going to keep a strong neck and very pridefully keep your head forward, or do you think your face is going to get pulled up to the air?
I think you can only do the strong pride thing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I think what happens is you have to keep in mind every step you're taking.
Yes.
You're riding up your ass.
You're
riding it up. It's like you can keep that fucking. You do whatever you want, man. I'm fucking. Dude, it is.
You're like a power hungry assistant manager at
Straight
Target. Up. You're riding your own ass.
I guarantee by at least, let's just say, you make it a full city block until you're like.
Yeah,
like till you're fully back,
dude. And you're starting to you're opening your legs wide and you're taking like steps.
You're trying to like make it not be so bad.
Yeah, you're like bending your knees a little bit to try to like.
And you're also, I guarantee,
tension.
you're trying to do that thing where you're trying to stretch it out a little bit more so you have some slack.
Yeah, because I couldn't. I'm like, as I'm trying to figure out like how to relieve the tension, like, because if I curl forward, I'm just pulling more.
Yeah.
I would have to like, you'd have to like shrink backwards.
Yeah, dude.
Almost.
You don't win.
You can't win.
You don't win in this
Nah,
atomic.
you got to Pringle your back.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
This also goes back to where I'm not defending Bradley
It sounds
Davis.
again.
No, I'm defending legend and lore.
Again, I'll accept.
I'm defending legend and lore. It is legendary that you even pulled off an atomic.
Yeah.
It's legendary you pulled it off. The lore goes along with he killed a man with it.
Okay, so the closest I've ever been to an atomic wedgie, as my sister was trying to, she did try to actually
I think everyone tries.
go atomic.
Exactly.
Right.
Everyone tries to go atomic.
But she ripped like where her hand was holding, just ripped everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the underwear completely destroyed.
Yeah,
Unsalvageable.
Yeah.
You know, but she didn't rip it just at the elastic band. It was like an inch lower than the elastic band. She ripped into the underwear fabric and like
Yeah. She put a handle in it.
Yeah.
Dude, I know. And the worst thing about the handles in the underwear, you think that stops somebody? Like when you rip the elastic band,
Yeah.
people will pull it, but the elastic band will rip off.
Yeah.
You get a fabric handle, that's like an IKEA bag for bullies, dude.
For sure.
They are not going to stop on that.
And it's funnier than you thought it was ever going
Oh,
to
yeah,
be.
without a doubt.
Because like from what I remember, she started really having a good time.
Yeah.
She really got a good laugh.
Because you're impressed with the strength you have to rip through a cotton blend that is designed for childlike chaos.
Dude, I remember one atomic. I don't know if this was the atomic wedgie, but I remember one wedgie she gave me, and dog, the only time I ever noticed that motion that I made was the first time I ever tried a swan dive off the low dive. And you know, you like swan, and I was like, I've been here before. Dude, she had me off my feet one time, and I just like,
dude,
I just turned into an angel ascending.
You're doing the Christ. You're doing the stumpy Jew.
Dude, I just ascended.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the atomic wedgie is like you don't hear about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Bullying has
a long fabled.
Dude, it's out.
Practice.
It's the cyberbullying now.
Yeah.
It's all the online barking at. And you know what sucks? You know when they talk about AI taking jobs? AI is taking wedgies' jobs. People can AI you into a thing that you don't want to be and pass it around. It's like, dude, whatever happened
Do you think people are using AI to bully people?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's...
Like nobody's communicating with anybody.
So here's the crazy thing with the AI stuff. And again, I don't agree with it. I do think it is like my brain, like I don't even know if it would go there. Like eventually it would. Again, I can't speak to being a high school boy. I can't speak to being a middle school boy, especially now.
Yeah.
It's like, but like the AI porn thing that people are doing.
Okay, I didn't know about that,
dude. Taking pictures of chicks in their class, taking AI and putting them on naked bodies, and then sending out the pictures.
Dude, nobody is gonna have an imagination ever again.
Dude,
AI is ruining imagination.
It's bonkers.
That's what your own brain is for,
dude. The days of Spank Bank, it's
yeah,
over. It's
That's
over.
Crazy.
You have a Spank Bank, I do. Guess what? People now, the banks are foreclosed on.
There was a run on the banks.
There was a run on the banks. There's no more. There's nothing in it.
Got their spank bank material out of the banks. Yeah, I don't trust this system.
The cock market has crashed, dude.
It has crashed.
There's nothing there.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's a sad state of affairs.
There's no like exactly, dude. There's no pining over like a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, or you're like, man, I wish I could see her naked and your brain kind of dude. No, all you gotta do is take the face. Put it into a fucking Grok or fucking OpenAI, you'll see you're naked.
Not liking that.
It's wild, dude.
Not liking that.
That's the way we're at. That's where we're at now.
Dude, trying to like in my own mind make the nipples even and everything while I'm still trying to.
Oh yeah, you speculate,
dude.
Now it's like the crazy thing is, these open AIs, these things, they take what they see and then they like do a job. They're like, based on the shape, we can speculate where everything's going to go and how it's going to look. Yeah. And it is...
This is a puffy nipple chick.
Dude, dude.
Yeah.
AI's all over puff nips, dude.
I can see that.
And it's like wild. You're like, and then you're just like, that's what you have to go with. That's where your brain is. And what's crazy is like, let's say hypothetically, you make an AI naked post about some fucking celebrity. And then eventually you do see her naked and your brain's like, that's not what I thought it would be.
Dude.
That's not what I thought it would be.
My favorite example of AI completely ruining the expectations of a human being for something. All right, so you probably saw this. This was like a little popular on Instagram for a minute. But a dad, his son's dog died.
Dog died.
And the dad wanted to, the son loved this dog, and he wanted to give a message to his son from the dog, like the dog talking.
Yeah.
And so he went on Fiverr to find a narrator, and he found an Asian dude who had a very thick,
yes, he did,
very thick Chinese accent. And he was like, "Hello, I'm your puppy. You know, I miss you so much." And the kid was like, "He doesn't talk like that." He like freaked out. Dog, we do that. So now every time we do Anna's voice, it's Asian. "Hello, can you feed me?"
I mean, I wish that would happen with me in general. Like, I wish if someone's like, "Oh, we have," I wish I organized like an AI version of myself to like sit in for meetings or something at a job. It's like, "Hello, yes.
Welcome to the meeting today.
A very honorable time at the Zoom meeting."
Yeah,
I would definitely do that.
Yeah, but you know, we should get on this Patreon.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We definitely. You know what we declared war on? Legend and lore.
Legend and lore.
And I declare war on you for picking out chocolate chip. That's just, dude.
See, and that's the crazy thing. The government doesn't even. We're at war with each other just now. You declared war on me.
This is
without even government involvement.
I declare a Cold War.
Okay. A cold creamery war.
This is different.
Yeah.
This is a cold glass of milk war, dude.
Yeah. What Cold Stone? What's that called?
Yeah, Cold Stone Creamery.
Cold Stone Creamery war.
This is a cookies and milk war.
Yeah.
I'm not going to attack you, but I am going to be like, well, I don't understand it.
Okay.
I don't like it. Propaganda will be all over the place.
Cold War accepted.
Cold War, definitely. Fucking goddamn chocolate chips. Well, thank you guys for joining us along with this fucking blasting interview. Basically, it was an interview to try to figure out who the fuck
was not an interview. Don't even try to recontextualize everything. You said interview. You didn't mean to, and then you try to put it all on me.
It's Cold War. Cold War. This podcast has been nuts. Stumpy George was insane.
Yeah.
And Stumpy Jew even more crazy. We do this every Sunday. And if you love this content, make sure you get on the Patreon. You get a bonus episode, secret unreleased episodes, and you become part of the community for just $3.
Oh, shit. I've been meaning to do this. Hold on.
Oh, what is it?
Keep talking. We need to start. I'm going to do a paragraph reading.
A paragraph reading?
Not a full paragraph, but like people need to know how good this fucking book is,
They
man.
need to know.
This is crazy.
Solomon, get on. The link will be in the description.
What is the chapter that I really like?
He's got a favorite chapter.
There was a paragraph in. It was like a walk in the park.
Yeah, walk in the park.
Let me pause. Let me find this. All right. So when he meets that chick,
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Big titted.
Yeah, yeah.
She got big tits.
Yeah. Hold on.
Big titted Lindsay.
Okay.
He's getting there.
All right. So, oh, this is it's longer than I thought it was. Let me see if this is it. The screen chance. All right. He's in the store. All right. Okay. So here we go. This is from Solomon by Ryan Shaner, forward by Sam Talent. And this is from chapter, I forget what chapter it was, but it's called A Walk in the Park. So the chapter does have a number, though. By the way, the main character's name is Randy Huth.
Randy Huth.
Huth? Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. I've been pronouncing it Huff this whole entire time
Huth.
in my mind. All right, so Randy Huth, okay? So Huth, she said with a long upward inflection, Randy, still trying to maintain control of the tin cans, looked up and strained his eyes in an attempt to identify the masked lady. Her wavy red hair, light eyes, and well-fitting athleisure wear made no connection to anyone Randy could identify. However, her large breasts seemed to stoke distant familiarity and resonance. So he tried to focus on her huge cans nonchalantly. "Oh, what's up, gal?" His voice booming with confidence as he clumsily fumbled with the cans shifting in his arms. That's just a snippet.
That's just a snippet.
That's just a little snippet. So what happened? Man, listen, if you like to read, get this. Dude, what happens next is the craziest shit in a story, period. Had no idea it was going there. You knew something was gonna happen, but what happens is absolutely mind-blowing.
Well, that's
You
good.
gotta get it.
Are you talking about the park?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Honestly, the park, from what I've heard from people who've read it and talked about it or talked to me about it, it is a general, pretty much across the board, mainly women, pretty much across the board, most hated part in the book.
Oh, I thought it was like the funniest part.
Believe me, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Well, I know why.
Yeah.
I know why.
You know exactly why.
I know exactly why.
Hated across the board.
Goodness gracious. All right, get the book.
Get the book. Get Sullivan. The link will be in the description.
Get on the Patreon.
Get on the Patreon. We're going to switch it over. We do this every Sunday. I've been Ryan Shaner. This has been Cindy Gantt. This has been World War Fun. Later.